Good morning. I am Tracy Mhlongo, here to provide an evidence of how I conducted my project with the grade 11 agricultural science at Banikosa High School. So the title of our project was hydroponic system. Hydroponic system it's a process of growing plants in water without soil, but with added nutrients. We chose this system because it preserves water. It doesn't need much land. That is why it is highly recommended in urban areas, and it increases the yields of crops, and it also improves the quality of crops. So that's the reason why we chose this system. So this is how we executed our project. Week one, I did an introduction with the learners. We introduced the project, form groups, and research hydroponic concepts. Week two, it was a designing phase. Learners designed the hydroponic system on paper. Week three, it was a construction phase. They gathered materials and built the model system, and the materials that they gathered was a 2-liter bottle, grow trays, and also a hose pipe, since we didn't afford to have the irrigation drip irrigation pipes, so we use hose pipe instead of drip irrigation pipes. So yeah, that was our week three when we were designing and building that module. Week four, it was our planting phase, where we transplanted our tomato seedlings into our hydroponic system. Week five, it was a monitoring phase, where we measure plant growth, adjust nutrients, and record data. Week six, it was a maintenance week, where we were changing the water and also checking if there are any sicknesses and diseases in those plants. So week seven, it was a presentation week, where groups presented their findings and demonstrated their systems. Week 8, it was a reflection week. Learners submitted reports, and the teacher conducted reflection discussion with the learners. So in those reflection discussions, we were discussing about the challenges, the successes, and the improvements of the future alterations. So on the challenges, most learners, or as a class, they faced limited resources and materials, as the school didn't have enough material or enough resources to support the project. And also another challenge is that it was difficult for the students to balance the nutrients. Another one is time management. Some crops, as tomatoes, requires more time to grow, so the period wasn't enough for the entire project to be carried or to be executed in a good way. So that was our challenges that we faced. The successes is that learners gained the practical experience and understanding of modern farming techniques. The activity promoted teamwork, solving and creativity. Many learners developed interest in sustainable farming careers. So improvement for future iterations is to seek partnership with local nurseries or agricultural departments for materials, introduce digital sensors to monitor water and nutrient levels, extend the project over a term to allow a longer observations. Lastly, to include a comparison between soil-based and hydroponic system for deeper analysis. So that's how our hydroponic system was implemented for the past a month, and it was an exciting journey as we were bridging the theory into practical. So we had an amazing week. I thank you.